What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tuck Rule Takes, episode 186. We are creeping up the hundreds. Episode 186 of Tuck Rule Takes, your premier Patriots podcast. If you're looking for any Patriots news, come here, Tuck Rule Takes. This is episode 186. The gang is all here, and guys, before you say anything, I asked you some invasive questions before we got on, and there's a reason. We're doing intros. Coming at you. Coming at you from Hingham, displaced from Holbrook. You may have seen him in the streets of Hingham because that's where he is now. Getting all the Patriots news from all the New Englanders, all the Massachusettsians. He's scouring the streets. Like I said, Hingham's very own Liam McDade. If I had the applause meter, I'd do it right now. Drinking. What are you drinking, Liam? What do you got? Was that Sam Adams?
This should be the finest summer beer that's ever existed. Sam Adams Porch Rocker. Just a hint of lemon.
There we go. Hint. You always eat some lemon in the beer. I love it. But
Yeah.
there's another person here. I'm sorry. I'd love to talk about beer all day. But listen, guys. The GPA of this podcast is not very high. The IQ, like I can't even say IQ. It's two words, two letters. It's two letters, not even two words. Oh my God. This is what we're dealing with. This is what Al is dealing with. Okay. The teacher of the podcast. If you're looking for him, he's in Winthrop shaping the young minds like clay in that Dirty Dancing scene. He's just doing the thing. He's making sure all the kids know exactly what they're talking about. Don't talk to him now, though, because kids, it's summertime right now. But for like 9-10 months or so, this is Professor Al. This is Mr. Al. This is Mr. Nahigian. I don't even know if I said your last name right. I'm not even good at pronouncing it. It's a strange one. Nahigian, there it is.
You said it closer than students do for the 9-10 months. So credit to you. There we go. It was close. You were close. I'll give it to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Al, the shaper of minds, the shaper of our minds, Al Nahigian.
Somebody has to do it. That was better.
Got their foot up on their ass. Just somebody got to do it.
I had to look it up. Does everyone know what IQ stands for?
Is it like intellectual quality or something?
Close.
And I wasn't going to get it. What is it?
Intelligence quoting.
Quoting is such a stupid word. That shouldn't be. Just pick a word. It's either quote or potent. You can't be both.
Quote. Sure. Yeah, let's go with that.
What are we doing? But guys, we're here. It feels like it's been forever since we've been here. If you're watching on YouTube, I am in a new place. There's an empty wall behind me. Do not worry.
I didn't even notice.
There will be pictures up there. Well, that's alarming. You didn't even notice. I mean, we've been doing 186 of these things, and now all of a sudden you didn't even notice. I'm in a new spot, still in Florida. Fortunately, unfortunately, I would say unfortunately because of the heat. But you guys up there are getting just as bad of like a heat wave.
It's been marvelous. I'm loving every bit of it.
Yeah. No,
it was 103 the other day. It was gross.
Yeah. Last week, I got a mean sunburn. It was last Saturday. Beautiful day. I paddleboarded. I did my favorite activity of paddleboarding deep out into the ocean, indulging in some extracurricular activities and falling sound asleep on my paddleboard. Woke up 4 hours later when my paddleboard crashed against the rocks of the shore. I had fallen asleep and got the meanest sunburn ever. So I'm just recovering from it now, Bo.
How are you not dead?
I know. How do you not have sun poisoning?
Right? I was wondering the same
any
thing.
Sort of
I didn't throw up once. Yeah.
Like you should have like blisters all over your body from that.
You should have saw me about 3 days ago. I have just bathed in aloe, but I look good, right? Besides like the
you got the tan.
Yeah, you got it. You do.
The forearms are getting there. It's hard.
You got the Irish tan, dude. It's just listen,
I'm the only Irishman who tans.
Yeah, there's not much we can do to tan there. But episode 186, we're all here. Not a ton of Patriots news, so we got some Patriots trivia for the episode today. Pretty jazzed up about it, as they say. But like we've been saying the last couple weeks, whenever there's big New England sports news, we'll talk about it. We don't need to talk about the Red Sox, nothing going on with the Bruins, but for the Celtics, it's unfortunate. We lost two beloved figures, I would say, for different reasons, but also the same reasons. Drew Holiday, the Druth, as Liam called him many episodes ago, and the unicorn, Kristaps Porzingis, they're gone. They got sent away to the was it the Trailblazers and the Hawks. Correct me if I'm wrong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respectively, both of them. Yeah, kind of just a quick little 5 minutes on the Celtics. Kind of sucks, right? Just because I feel like they were both, like I said it for the intro, but they were beloved in Boston, right?
Mm-hmm. They were rentals. That's what this comes down to. They were 1 to 2 year rentals. It's like, okay, these are the missing pieces. Now, are we breaking this down piece by piece, or are we just giving both of them at the same time? Because I don't want to overstep anything.
Okay. Whatever you want to do.
So I'll keep both of them brief. Drew Holiday was the true missing piece to a championship team because you needed that leader. You needed that guy that's been there before. You needed the guy that not only played really good defense, but could give you something offensively more often than not. And in the championship year, he did that. Now, granted, signed a large contract extension last offseason, making about $34-35 million a year, rightfully earned. The Celtics couldn't keep that. Not with this new style of NBA, not with this second apron shit that they have going on.
Dude, I'm so sick of hearing second apron.
I know, it's ridiculous. I hate it. I hate talking about it, but it's a reality, and that's what sucks about it. Porzingis was the salary dump. Now, I think and there's even a chance, people have said, some analysts and stuff have said, Celtics could even look to re-sign Porzingis after this season to bring him back. Now, would I bring him back? Not for the money he was making. And I said this on a different podcast that I was on earlier. I would give him, the most I would give is $20 million. Do like a 2 for $40. All right, maybe third-year team option, and then you see what happens. But you'll never forget Porzingis' game 1 of the NBA Finals coming back from an injury. You'll never forget the rim protection, the switch off of pick and rolls, the limitless range that he had. So 2 pieces that you're going to miss, but now it's back. You're basically back to 22 and 23, which was before they got Holiday and Porzingis. But now you got to figure out a big man because it looks like Al Horford could potentially retire or move on. Cornette could potentially move on, and you don't have Tatum next year. So Brad Stevens has really got his work cut out for him. So hopefully now getting under that second apron, hopefully we see some retooling. So curious to see what he does in these next couple months before training camp and stuff starts.
Yeah. I'll ask Liam after he gives his thoughts as well. Which one hurt you the most as a fan? You know, whatever parameters or guidelines you want to go by, just as a fan of the Celtics, which one hurts you more?
I think the Porzingis one hurts more because he was kind of in that age range more with like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Like Holiday's 34, 35, and I like Drew Holiday a lot. Not as much as Liam does, but I really like Drew Holiday. But you could see he's getting older. You could see the injuries, and I know Porzingis is an injury problem too. Don't make any mistake about that. We know that. But I think if they wanted to, I think Brad could have found a way to restructure his contract, takes a little bit less, and he's still a part of that nucleus with Tatum and Brown and Derek White. But again, maybe he's looking to make money now that he has his championship ring. So I don't know. But Porzingis definitely stings a little bit more because I think Holiday embraced Boston. Don't get me wrong, but I think Porzingis really embraced it. Like
he loved Boston.
He loved being here. Exactly. Like he was neighbors with Jaylen Brown. They would always hang out. You know, and
he loved to go to the casino. I'm sure he hung out with your dad a few times.
Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. But
dude, he loved it. Remember the game? He had the cut on his head. He was hyped up, getting everybody pumped. Came back in the game. Like, yeah, I agree. And Liam, I'm gonna let me just give my quick thoughts because I feel like you're our Celtics guy. I want to hear what you have to say most. I want to end it on a high note. I'll keep it quick. Yeah, for me, just as a fan, Porzingis was, he endeared himself to the fans a little bit more. Not that it's bad anything Holiday did, like nothing at all. It's just if I have to pick, it's like picking between your 2 kids. But it's like I guess I have to pick Porzingis. It was just nice to see him. Like how often do you see a 7'3" guy shooting three-pointers, can guard the rim, can dunk, can play a little defense as well. Like not just rim protection, he can play a little defense. Yeah, it was just nice to see him. One get a championship, get a ring. That's always nice. But yeah, just short time here. I don't know if you want to like I'm sure like if you want to compare him to Patriots players like Darrell Revis-esque, where it's like while he was here, when he was healthy, he played so well. Brandon Browner, you can even use him if you want to. I guess I'm going from that same year.
Yeah.
Just when they're here, they're a little older, a little long in the tooth, so to speak, but just they were fans loved them. They gave their all. It just didn't work out. Just a couple year rental, like you said, the second apron, which I don't even like. Why is it called that like an apron? I don't understand. I don't get it. But yeah, Drew Holiday though, I'm gonna miss him too. Like you said, just that veteran. He's a championship guy. He's a winner. He's someone that young teams need, which is why I think Portland got him. So even though Portland was the team that shipped him over to Boston, which is kind of funny, but yeah, sucks to lose both of them. But Liam, I want to know your thoughts on the whole thing, both of them. Then obviously at the end as well, who do you think is the best? And while you guys are answering that, I have to go let my wife into the garage because I locked her out. So
Nice.
speak.
House problems.
Love it.
Um, so I think the writing was on the wall here. Unfortunately, we all knew this basically since the second apron came into effect that we all knew we would have to get rid of our two newest additions, which everyone questioned how we had enough cap space to get Porzingis and Holiday in the first place. So they were clearly the odd men out,
and we knew it was going to be at least one of them. We knew one of them
yeah,
was going, at least.
yeah, and unfortunately, with how ridiculous the second apron stuff is, it is something like you have to get rid of both of them, and now we're under the second apron, but it seems like an almost guarantee that they're going to be getting rid of Sam Hauser as well. It's basically just forces everyone to cut down on a ton of players on their team and whatnot. I agree with you guys. I don't understand the second apron shit a whole lot. I understand it a little bit, but it's mostly horseshit. I can't imagine why the players ever agreed to this, but I guess it's to kind of stop super teams, which I think is pretty lame. Even though, I don't like super teams, but I don't think this is the way to do it, I guess. But yeah, I our time in the sun was absolutely fucking unbelievable. Having both of them. Like I remember when we got Porzingis, because we got him first, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, we got one of the, just like Mike said, one of the coolest fucking players in the NBA because of how unbelievably unique his skill set is. And most of all, how cool of a fucking human being he is. He seems like the friggin' man. But somebody who's 7'3" can put the ball on the floor, posts up like a madman, block shots like a freak, and will hit deep three-pointers that have absolutely no arc on them. It's just a straight line to the bucket and in is
Crazy.
unbelievable. You're right, Al. We will never forget that game one where he just came in, and I had the utmost confidence that we were going to win that finals. And I was pretty convinced Porzingis was going to win MVP. Of course, like you also said, he ended up getting hurt and missed a game or two after that, but then he still had a pretty good impact in the finals, smoking his former team. Fuck the Dallas Mavericks. But yeah, the whole thing was devastating. I saw it coming from a mile away, and that's why I was so particularly devastated when we lost to the Knicks. One, because it's the fucking Knicks, and two, we had these guys for 2 years. We easily could have went back to back. It just seemed like a layup. The East seemed
Mhm.
particularly weak. Goddamn, the Pacers made the finals, and they were a fun team and very exciting. The comeback kids and all that jazz. That was a lot of fun. Tyree Halliburton hit all these game-winning shots, really cool. But what would have been just a little more cool is the Celtics winning all those games by 20 instead of having to hit game-winning shots at any of these close events. They should have beat the Knicks, probably would have beat the Pacers, and very well could have beat the Thunder. Not saying they would have, but it would have been a very entertaining series, although it still went 7 games, very entertaining. Just devastating. This is going to be one of those things you look back on 10, 20 years and be like, oh, yeah, remember that finals? And then, there'll be this little thing that creeps in the back of your mind. It's like, we could have had two. Let's not get overzealous. Let's enjoy the one. It was absolutely beautiful. Like I said, our time in the sun was a thing of absolute fucking beauty. But we could have had two. And that's always going to creep into the back of your mind. It's going to be very annoying. And then, unfortunately, bad memories like Jason Tatum tearing his Achilles and any fallout that's going to come in the future from that will also creep up. So we don't know what memories are going to be brought up at 10 years from now when we think of this past season, our run at our second ring. But yeah, just absolutely devastating. It seemed like Drew Holiday was the perfect teammate, unbelievably likable dude. All the players loved him, all the fans loved him. Does all the shit that no one else wants to do, and he makes it exciting. And Porzingis, like you guys said, he loved this fucking city. And I do think that both of them had to go. I think, while it's a wild conspiracy theory, it's almost never been done unless you're the San Antonio Spurs, and a lot of players kind of go back to the Spurs because they were winning a ton. I do think there's a world and a possibility where Porzingis was shipped out. He's going to finish out his 1 year in Atlanta, keep raking in the deal on this fat contract so the Celtics didn't have to renegotiate and pay him less this upcoming season. And then once he's a free agent, he'll come back here on a remarkably cheap deal because he loves the city and he just wants to be here. And at that point, he will have made over $100 million in career earnings. He will be a champion. He won't have a lot to be fighting for besides the fact that he either wants to get a big paycheck or he wants to win, and or he just really wants to be in a place that he loves. And at least for winning in a place that he loves, I think Boston would be a good spot for that. So I haven't ruled out the fact that Porzingis could make his way back, though it happens very, very rarely. And it's like when you break up with a girlfriend, you're not ready to say that it's completely over. You're like, maybe we'll talk again someday. And then you keep saying that, you keep saying that. And then after 2 years, you're like, we're probably never going to talk again. After next year, if he doesn't come back, I realize me and Porzingis are never ever going to talk again. But until then, I'm going to have fond, fond memories of my 7'3" Latvian prince.
And you know what the sad part is? Compared to like the KG, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce Celtics, that team had 5 years together to try to win titles. This team only had 2 years to do it. That's 100%. That's the part that sucks, I think, too.
Yeah.
We didn't get
It's almost like you're like, damn, if we could have made this deal like 2 years earlier. Like
Right.
if we could have just finagled this just a little earlier. Porzingis was on the Wizards for a year before we got him. If we could have just kept him from the Wizards, that one more year would have been perfect. Anything. It's like after somebody dies, you're like, if I could just have one more year, one more day, would be marvelous. Drew Holiday stuck on the Bucks with that giant Greek pussy. We could have saved him 3 years of that horse shit. Oh, it's just so depressing to think about. But obviously, and when it comes to who I miss the most, I don't think there's any mixed feelings or any illusions about this. It's Drew Holiday. It's absolutely Drew Holiday. He's been my favorite player for as long as I can remember, since he came into the league at the ripe age of 19 years old and absolutely started fucking crushing it. And Drew Holiday coming to the Celtics is a lifelong dream. Drew Holiday winning a championship for a team that I love is a lifelong dream, and they fucking fulfilled that. And for that, he made my life 100 times better. And I will never be able to thank Drew Holiday enough for that. Watching him play for the Celtics and win that title and have incredible moments like that steal off Halliburton to seal game 4 against the Pacers and the season they won the title. He's just a monster. He's so fucking cool, so good. And that's the one I'm most devastated for by far. And it's really not close. I love Porzingis. I love him dearly, but this is Drew Holiday. I do anything for Drew Holiday. I absolutely adore the man.
Yeah, no, the team definitely got a lot cooler. I mean, a lot less cooler with both those guys being shipped off. It just sucks, and it just makes you think. And we'll get to the Patriots in a second, but it just makes you think, like, that Tatum injury. Like, if that doesn't happen, the
we still
Celtics
would have lost.
win that game. But you never know. You got like
they
it's just
they
one
would
of
have
those
lost the
what if.
game that he got hurt because they were down like 11, and then 13 when they ended up
I think it
getting
was
the
like
wide open
9, but
layup.
like who knows? But still, it's like like the like you just don't know. It's one of those what if things that people can talk about, you know, where it's like like say even if he doesn't get hurt, say the Knicks still win the series. It's like
in my mind, that's like the Malcolm Butler if he played in the Super Bowl versus the Eagles. I'm like, it probably wouldn't have made a difference. As much as like I'd love to say that it would have, it probably wouldn't have. Like the Celtics just flat out blew, and it sucks.
I like that.
Yeah, it was a perfect storm of everything going bad. Porzingis is sick. Drew's mending from injury. Tatum tears his Achilles. Jalen can't hit free throws. Everyone's missing wide open shots. Peyton Pritchard, even though he's getting the moments, isn't having the splash plays that he usually did. It just seemed like the
fast
roof finally
pee. My
came down.
pee so fast.
Yeah.
Look at me go. Me.
He's really fast.
Fucking little mole. Get the fuck off my team,
You
you
suck.
chipmunk.
You
I
are awful.
fucking hate him. I fucking
You
can't
are
stand
an
him.
awful human being.
I hate him.
You
like
kind of suck for that.
Dude,
Yeah.
I hate him like Liam hates the Cowboys. Like, dude, get
I
the
can't imagine
fuck
why.
off my team.
Dude, he's just like us.
I don't give a shit. He not like us.
He's the Julian
Shout to Kendrick
Edelman.
Lamar.
Yeah, he's the Julian Edelman of the
Get
NBA.
him the fuck out of here. But I will say though, yeah, it was just the team wasn't great. But it's like obviously, even if they were to lose that game that Tatum got injured in, it's just like and like I said, even if they lost to the Knicks in the series, which they ended up doing, but even if Tatum was around, they still did it. Like, do they try to keep Porzingis or Holiday and still run it back and make other moves? It's just one of those things where it's like maybe you don't have to
Yeah.
get rid of both of them, or maybe you like
As
you
long as the
keep
separate second
Porzingis.
apron's in effect, you always have to get rid of both of them,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
yeah, no, you never know. It's just one of those things, where it's like maybe they got everything else except like Porzingis and Brown
But
and
they
Derek
got rid
White.
of the only guys you can get rid of.
True.
Porzingis is hurt all the time, and Drew's old. You have to keep Derek White by any means
Yep. Oh,
necessary.
100%.
That's like the Vontae Mack. No matter what, it's Derek White. No matter what, we're not
Yep.
fucking getting rid of Derek White. Obviously, Drew or Jason and Jalen are staples.
Mhm.
Horford is gonna get re-signed. That's a
I
huge
think he
reason
will
why we
too
cleared
because
all this cap
he said
space.
he's coming back. So I
If
think
he
he's
want,
coming
yeah,
back.
if he says he's coming back, then he's coming back to the Celtics, and they'll work out a deal.
Mhm.
He'll play for fucking $5 if that's what they offer
He
him. He'll
loves
play
it
for the
here.
Celtics. He'll play for
Loves it.
one more year. Yeah, come back because we're not winning the finals. He's got nothing to play for. But hey, more power to him. I think he probably should have retired when he won the finals. I said that when they won the finals, but yeah. And by the way, just want to say it. I did call it in a text message to Al. I said Porzingis going to the Hawks or the
Yeah.
Spurs, but I did say the Hawks, which was
You
like
had
a
the
big
Hawks in
time
there.
sleeper
Take your
team.
credit.
I did,
Take your
I
credit.
did, I did, I did say he was
He
going to
did.
the
Shouts
Hawks.
to Liam. Shouts
Saw
to
that one a
Liam.
mile away. Fits in
Mhm.
perfectly. Yeah, Onyeka Okongwu just wasn't doing it. They needed somebody that can do everything he does, but better. They went and got Porzingis. Like that was a fucking layup. And I didn't see Drew for Anthony Simons. Anthony Simons is cool. We'll bring him in for a year, have him shoot a million fucking
Shoots
threes, and
threes.
then we'll
Yep.
trade. Yeah, we'll trade him at the end of next season for like a contending piece for when Tatum comes back.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's just kind of you're trying to be competitive this year. You don't want to gut it too much. You don't want to add too much too
Yeah.
because
Well,
you
the
don't want to
Celtics don't
whatever.
rebuild. They never rebuild.
Yeah, which honestly, I don't even think they need to here. I think you just kind of
It's a
stay afloat,
retool.
stay
Just retool.
competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Retool. Basically, what everybody said the Patriots are doing with Gerard Mayo last year.
Yeah.
Retool. Don't just re. No,
Yeah,
they
a
need
little
to
more than
the
retool.
Patriots need to rebuild. Hopefully, though, see, this is where, and I said this many episodes ago when Liam and I have just chatted about the Celtics real quick. I normally hate those Celtics teams that are fun, but just not good enough to make any noise. I'm fine with that this year or next season, I guess. I think
See,
this
those
team
are
just
some of
needs
my
to be
favorite
fun.
Celtics teams. The
Yeah,
Isaiah
yeah,
Thomas
which is
years.
awesome
Oh,
for
those were
sure.
fun teams to watch. These are
Yeah.
Yeah,
great.
The
fun
Avery
teams.
Bradley led years. That
Yeah,
was
but
awesome.
eventually though, like you gotta,
Yeah.
shit or
Obviously,
get
you don't
off the
want to do
pot.
that forever. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. But it's never forever. It's never even for more than a year. It's
it's never
unbelievable.
forever. It's never forever. Look at that
Yeah.
fucking IQ,
Nothing gold can stay.
intellectual quotient. There it is.
Mm.
But yeah, sucks. So, we'll see what happens. Second round of the draft is tonight. I don't think there's a league draft I care less about than the NBA. Maybe NHL too, because a lot of the NHL players, it like a lot of leagues other than the NFL, you draft and stash them for like a year or so.
Yeah.
So it's like, tell me about the guys when they might be coming up. So
Mm.
we'll see. But hopefully, like you said, Al, hopefully they get a big at some point. And yeah, Tatum rest up 2027. That's what we're shooting for. Or I guess 2026, whatever it is. But all right, yeah, I got nothing else. You guys have any final thoughts on the Celtics before we jump into our Patriots trivia?
Nope.
Nada.
Nothing. All right. Patriot trivia, guys. Liam, I want to ask you, Al. I guess both of you, but Liam, you seem the most jazzed up about it. We all are, but
Fired
you are
up.
fucking your words. You're horny for this.
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
want to do it? You want to go round robin? You want us all to just empty our load each
We
time?
should go
Our
round
three
robin.
things. Okay. The plan is we each got three trivia questions. Well, two of us have three trivia questions. Al is coming up with some on the spot. Um,
You bitch.
no.
Don't worry. I thought of them. I got
You
good
know what's
ones.
funny for a teacher? Do your homework, bro.
It's the
Seriously.
summer.
That's
I don't have
true.
to do
Ah,
anything in the
shit, it is. You're right.
summer.
I
You're right.
guess
You're right.
so. It
You're right.
shows. You really don't do anything.
Listen, I work for 9 to 10 months a year to be organized and to put
Okay.
it all out there. Okay,
I'm
what?
sorry, Al,
Okay,
that
what?
I work year round like a normal fucking human being. I would
Hey,
love to have the summers off. That would be
okay, and then
so
those
nice.
nine to ten
What a
months that you're in
fucking
the
burden.
classroom, tell me how you manage. And
What a
then tell
fucking
me, hey,
burden.
you
Oh
need those two
no.
months off, pal.
You work from in the morning till 3 in the afternoon.
It's
Oh,
tough.
that must be
It's
terrible for
tough, dude.
nine
Dude,
whole
it's tough. He's got to
months.
deal with
Look at this
buses
guy.
when he's
No.
leaving. That's
I mean,
tough.
look at it. Well,
No.
that's elementary. Look at this guy.
I
He's
hate
mocking
buses.
the education, the
Oh
educators.
no.
He's
Yeah,
mocking
of course I
educators.
am. Come on
Unbelievable.
now,
Coming from this
please.
guy, are you kidding me? The
It's
guy
all
that looks like he
online now.
belongs back at LaSalle University at a frat party?
Well, I wish. But back in the day when you're actually going through papers, correcting them, that's commendable. Now it's all online. They hand that shit in. The computer tells you what they got right and what they got wrong. You sit back there and drink coffee with just a smidge of gin in it and wait for the day to end.
Yeah,
I don't
Al, let
know.
me ask you something. You know, because remember when we were all in school?
Yes.
I hope this is a we in school, not just a me thing. You know, when the teacher would reel in the TV and it's
Oh
like,
yeah.
you get to watch that, whatever. What do you do? Because they don't have those big TVs anymore. So what do you got? Just like a TV in the corner of
So
the room?
no, so we have clear touches, which is just like big computers at the front of the class. So we can just
Oh
like access
shit.
like Netflix, like Hulu, whatever. Like yeah, and then it just projects to the whole class. It's great.
Damn, a lot of money
Way
in
less
Winthrop, huh?
glorious.
It's a good town to
Damn.
work in. Great,
Look at
great
you
town to work in.
go.
And they say
Firing
teachers
up
are
the
underpaid.
Netflix.
This is preposterous. They have a better setup than I do. I
That's
don't have
crazy.
fucking Hulu. You kidding me?
Well,
That's
I have to
nuts.
use my Hulu and my Netflix and stuff like that.
Mm.
Oh, so you gotta
Do
be
they
careful what
pay
you
for it?
watch. Yeah.
Yes, I have to pay for it.
Do they pay for it?
No.
No.
Damn.
Fuck.
Damn. All right. Patriots trivia. Enough. Al, thank you for your service in the schools.
You're welcome.
All right. You know what, Liam? Since you are so hyped about it, I want you to go first. Find
Ugh.
your funnest, your most fun question.
So, are we doing collaborative effort or do I pick a victim here?
Whatever you want to do.
Whatever you
It's up to
want.
you, man. There's no rules. There's no rules.
Uh,
It's summertime, bro. There's no rules. No
Alrighty.
teachers.
All should I start off easy and go hard or hard and go easy?
Yes, always start. You can't just go right in, dude. Come on, you're
All
old
right,
enough.
all
You
right,
know
all
you
right, all
can't
right,
just
all right.
start right. You gotta tickle it for. Come on,
All right.
come on.
So obviously we're doing it in our lifetime, so that means 1970s and onward are good for Mike and
I'm
everyone
not
else.
that
It's
old.
90, 70 and on. All right. So in the 2001 AFC
Oh
Championship
fuck.
game, Troy Brown blocked a punt and lateraled it to this player for a touchdown to make it 21-3 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I can give you his number as a hint, but that is only after a minute of pondering it over.
Al, let me just tell you, my
Yeah.
memory, like probably in the next 10 years, I'm gonna forget like a lot of important people and things
This,
in my life. So I maybe the number might help me. So maybe I'll get it from the hint.
the
But
number won't
while
help you.
this,
I have a guess.
all right,
I do have a
who's your
guess.
guess? And let's talk
Well,
about it.
I didn't actually pick a victim for this one. So since Al has a guess, I'll pick Al.
Thank God.
Is it Antoine Harris?
You fucking nailed that. Did you
Holy
look that up?
shit.
No, I swear to God. Because I remember in the Patriots, you know how they do the America's game where they do
Yes.
the season recaps? They talk
I was
about
watching
that
those
play.
today.
They talk about that play, and I remember specifically Troy Brown with the pitch to Antoine Harris. He's going to take it to the house. So I remember
Yeah,
that.
well, you're fucking good. Kid came prepared.
Wow.
Doesn't do his homework to make questions, but he does his homework when it comes to Patriots trivia. Good for you. That was
Wow.
that's my easiest question, and I thought that was pretty difficult.
That's the easy one. Al, first of all, Golden Star. Second of all, Liam, that's your easiest one? Oh,
No,
buddy.
I know I do have one that's more recent, but
Buddy.
I do have one that's more recent, but it's still slightly difficult.
All right.
I'll pitch you one, the easy one next, Mike. But obviously,
All
that's
right.
somebody.
All right. Since we're starting easy, I'll go next. Not because I'm easy, but because this question will be a little easy. Let's see. You guys want a real recent one, or actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do this. I want to see if I can stump you guys with this one. All right, ready?
Who are you asking?
The group. I'll ask the group. My questions
Okay.
will go to the group because I want to see if I
Okay.
can get both of you guys.
Okay.
With number one being Stanley Morgan with 10,352 yards. Who is the second all-time Patriots receiving leader in their history? The first one is Stanley Morgan. Who's number two?
Ben
Obviously,
Coates.
our lifetime, so we're not going like
Yeah, it's
I don't
Ben
know,
Coates.
whoever.
It's funny. Ben Coates came to mind for me
You guys
too
get a minute. You
right
guys get a
away.
minute or so.
Now, here's the thing, Liam. Do we think that Mike would trick us with a tight end for a receiving question?
Uh,
Or is it Jonas Gray?
I was definitely not
it
Jonas.
it could be Jonas Gray. Um.
That one game.
Oh, okay. So it's probably something obvious. It's probably not Ben Coates because they didn't pass the ball a whole lot back then. I'm gonna say, wait, do we submit our final answers or do we hold off
No,
until
no, no.
the?
We'll just ballpark it. You guys got like 30 seconds or so
Okay,
left.
so I'll keep it on trend. I'll say Gronk. That seems like a fucking layup.
I'll take the answer that we both had, and if I get it right, I'll give you the credit, and I'll say Ben Coates.
All
What a
right. So
guy.
Al says Ben Coates. Liam, you say Gronk. So you guys are both right. It is a tight end. And the answer is one of the things you guys said. And I thought I would stump you guys. I thought you'd say maybe Wes Welker, Julian Edelman. It's
I
Gronk.
thought about Wes Welker.
That was
Oh,
my
it is
mind.
Gronk. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's Gronk.
Oh, there
He's
you
got
go.
7,861 yards. So
Yeah,
yo,
that
I
was
don't
like
know what
so
Stanley
odd.
Morgan was doing, but holy
He was
shit.
balling out, apparently.
But
They
yeah,
didn't
but yeah,
even pass the ball.
it's Gronk. When you guys said Ben Coach, that shocked me. Like I said, I thought that you guys were going to try to roll with one of the slot receivers or
Well,
something.
we'll see. It was such an obvious question that it had me thinking not obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like,
Okay.
obviously it should be Gronk. I probably would have guessed he was one, but when you said Stanley Morgan was one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it was Stanley Morgan. I think next is Welker. I think or it's either Welker or Edelman, I believe, or something like that. But
that
yeah.
makes sense.
All right. Shit. All right. Yeah, that was
Shit
my question.
fire.
Good job, team.
Go
All
team.
right.
Look
All
at me
right.
and Al double teaming that question.
Hell
Good job,
yeah.
Liam. All right. All right. So I believe it's my turn now for the
It
next
is.
question. Give it to both of you guys.
Oh.
I am going to stick in the same kind of mindset as Liam and the same era, and in fact, the same season, the 2001 season. Now, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do for my question. I'm gonna give this question to Mike.
Okay.
And if Mike, if you're absolutely stumped, Liam can be your phone a friend.
I can phone a friend. Okay, cool.
Now, this one you guys should both get. And if you don't, I might have to disown you as friends and as people of society.
Okay, this has to be real obvious
I
then.
don't think you guys understand just how bad my memory is. It's a problem. But anyways, let's go.
Wasn't it you
I'm
who
here.
suggested this trivia?
I
No,
was
no, no, I was moving
Oh,
That was
in. All of a
me.
okay.
sudden I looked down. I was like, we're doing trivia. I was like, fuck,
Hmm.
I'm so dumb. But okay.
All right.
Yeah,
So in
you are.
2001, after the 9/11 attacks,
Ooh,
Patriots
starting off
played
dark.
Patriots played their next game after everyone had a week off against the Jets.
Oh, fuck.
Drew Bledsoe gets knocked out of the game and enter Tom Brady, and the rest is history. My question is, who was the Jets linebacker that knocked out Bledsoe to
Oh,
start Brady's
easy,
career?
easy money.
I
My
know
thing,
that's why I
my
said
my only thing is I'm about is it Mo Lewis? Is that who it was?
So close.
Yeah, right. It's Mo is the first name. I know that. It's
No, no.
yeah, it is. Lewis is the last name. The fuck's his first name?
Trying to
Shit.
think. It's so close. Like you're fucking right there.
Does it rhyme with Mo?
No, but
It
it's
doesn't
really
rhyme with Mo.
close.
let me know when you want to lock it in, Mike.
Damn. I do not want to lock
You're
it in.
basically there.
Oh no.
You have a letter right
Why am I saying Mo Lewis?
because you're so close.
Oh fuck.
Everyone thinks he's saying Mo Lewis, but that's not his name.
It's not Joe Lewis.
No, it's
Fuck. Oh
Okay,
no.
okay. You know what? I'm coming in here, Mike. You're correct.
No, no.
It's Mo Lewis. His real name, if we want to get technical, was Morris Lewis. If we're gonna get really technical,
No one's ever called him Morris. Mo
that's what I'm
Lewis.
saying. I
Give me
wanted
the
to see where
point.
Liam. You get it. You get it.
Liam, what
You
were
get
you
it.
saying? Look it up. I'm sitting there going through. I'm like, it's not Zoe Lewis. It's not
Oh, no. I thought it was Mel Lewis. MEL.
No, it was Mo
Mel.
Lewis.
Oh,
No,
Mo.
that's
okay.
Mel Blunt. That's the only Mel we
Oh,
know.
shit, I was wrong.
Mel Lewis.
Jesus.
There.
All
Fuck
right.
yeah, guys.
Shit
Old man
fire.
gets a point.
I
Good
guess
job,
Hell
old
so.
man.
yeah. That's a
I
good
gave
one.
you a softball on that one. You're not going
That's
to
a
get
good
the
one.
next two.
No, I'm not. You saw how difficult that one was for me.
I know.
That
Shit.
was brutal.
All right, Liam. Yeah,
All
you got
right. Go
it
ahead,
wrong,
Liam.
Mel. All
All right. This one's very difficult.
right.
Bill Belichick is 22-6 versus rookie quarterbacks. Who are the 6 rookie
Oh my
quarterbacks who have
God.
beaten Bill Belichick? All of which were in our lifetime. All of which
I got one.
we know pretty well. Yep, and this is why it's a collaborative effort. 6 of them, you guys can work down the list together.
Tua. Tua's got to be one, right, Al?
Yep, 2 is
Because I think
one.
Tua's beat
I
the
figured
Patriots
Al
every
would
time.
fucking nail that. Yep.
Yeah. Did Cam
Um,
Newton? I feel like Cam Newton beat him in his
I
rookie year.
wish. Yeah,
no.
they didn't play. He would
No.
CJ
have, but they
Stroud.
didn't play.
CJ Stroud beat him at all?
No,
No.
because that was
That was
after
the year
Belichick.
after. Yep, that was the year
Think
after.
of like more recently because the last year that Belichick coached the Patriots was 23.
You don't need to think any more recently than that.
Okay.
Any
So
more
go
recently
through.
than when?
Then Tua.
Oh,
Tua
okay.
is the most recent.
Joe Burrow? Did they beat Joe
No,
Burrow?
they were the same year.
Oh yeah,
You,
fuck. See what I mean?
Jesus.
See what I
What?
mean, guys?
Liam,
Tough.
I'm going to ask one clarifying question.
Yep.
Was there one back in the early 2000s?
Uh,
I don't think so.
yeah. Mid 2000s.
Mid 2000s?
Like no, early, I guess.
Chad
Depends.
Pennington.
Do you round do you round up or down from 5?
Oh, I
Five,
think you're right there.
five is up. Five up. Five or more, you round up.
Yeah.
Five is
Okay.
up.
So early 2000s.
Okay. So
Earlier.
I feel like who was the I feel like there was a Denver quarterback that beat him.
This was in the one of the Americas games. His team was rolling, smoking hot, beat them in the regular season, and the Patriots got him in the playoffs. And
Oh,
he ended up
was it
he's a
Philip
Hall of
Rivers?
Famer. No, he's a Hall of Famer.
Oh, no. Drew Brees?
No. He's
No,
a
I'm thinking
Hall of
Chargers.
Fame.
I'm thinking
We
Chargers
played this
quarterbacks.
guy a million fucking times, and he almost never won.
Philip
Played
Oh,
him
is
a
it Peyton
million
Manning?
fucking times. No.
No. Ben Roethlisberger? No, he's not in the
Yes.
Hall of Fame. Oh, it is him? Okay.
Ben?
Dude, but
Okay, Big Ben.
yeah, so that's
It
2.
should be. That makes
So
sense.
so next guy who's still in the league.
Okay.
No one takes him seriously, but he started last year. His team made the playoffs. I have a hint, but it would give it away. But
Is
it
it
connects.
Lamar Jackson?
No, but it connects to one of the 2 guys you've already mentioned. The other one is a fucking fluke. Actually, 2 of them are a fucking fluke, and you can't believe this happened. They're one of them's actually pretty good now. He
Justin
just signed to a
Fields?
new team. No, you're thinking way too recent. 2 is the
Yeah, it
most
is
recent.
recent. Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah. Shit. Yeah. Yeah.
so
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
one dude just I don't want to muddy the waters by giving you too many hints here, but one of them's a fucking fluke that we all fucking hate. He got the Patriots in a game that we all really cared about, but that wasn't the game that we're talking about.
Did Mark
Um,
Sanchez beat him? Right? Okay.
Wow,
Yep.
good shit, Mike.
Yep.
so that's 3. And one of these guys is on my list of guys I love. And that's the only way you would guess this guy because he's not famous for doing well in this game. He's super famous for doing well in this game.
I was gonna
But
say Michael Vick, but that's
yeah,
not.
but no one remembers this guy in this game because his running back fucking smoked the Patriots.
Oh, was this
Vinny
oh wait, the running back
Testaverde?
did.
No.
No, no,
No,
no.
no, this was
Fuck, I gotta
this was early 2010s.
God, okay.
Don't you fucking look it up.
Um,
Don't you fucking look it up.
I'm already
Yeah,
looking.
I'm not looking it
Don't
up.
look it up, you
I'm
fucking
not looking it up.
dildo.
I'm not gonna say
Mike,
anything, but even looking it up doesn't help me.
get off your fucking phone. I will stab you through the
I'm not
TV.
on my phone. I'm looking around. What are you
Dude,
talking
you
about?
suck. Do not Google these answers. Use some fucking brain power.
No, 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 no. I was looking at your list, and there's like four quarterbacks on the list that it could be, so I don't know. Um,
I might throw in the towel on this one. I can't come up with anything.
Really?
Yeah, I swear. I just
I got one, but I don't think it's it. Colt McCoy, because that
Yes.
was when
Did
the
you
white
Google
guy.
that, you fucking
No, no,
dildo?
no, no. I didn't even see him on there. That was Peyton Hillis ran all over
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was my hint. Yeah.
that's what earned
I
him
think you
the.
Googled that, you
No,
fucking
I'm not
dildo.
googling anything. You think
I
I
saw
can
you on
Google
your
that
phone,
quick?
though.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
trying to get to your list. I couldn't get to it. Yeah, I don't know. No, no, but I remember that game, I think, is what got Peyton Hillis the Madden
Yeah. The
cover.
Madden cover. Yeah. And
But
that would have been the ultimate giveaway. Um,
what else?
so then
Give me hints for
the
the other one.
last two are both quarterbacks that happen to play for the same team. One of them,
Okay.
it's an iconic game where the Patriots lost and they went on to win the Super Bowl that year. Everyone was like, "Ah, this is the team that's arriving." Beat the Patriots, won the Super Bowl that year. Wes Welker got knocked out with a concussion. That's all I'll tell you.
Oh,
He,
fuck.
he was the quarterback of that team.
Oh, what
And
game?
then
Shit.
the other guy, the sixth guy on this list, was his teammate. He was his backup
Oh,
for a
God.
couple of years and then the starter, and now he's on a brand new team starting this year with his old head coach.
and you're saying they
Joe
beat the
Flacco?
Patriots on the way to? Oh,
On no, not on the way to the Super Bowl, just in the regular season.
Did Joe Flacco beat the Patriots his rookie year?
Nope.
Fuck. Shit.
Jesus.
That's my guess. It's not Deshaun Watson. That's not.
I have a hint, but it would
Um,
give it away.
Just give me the time
E-
frame. Give me the
everyone
time frame.
oh that would give it away. 2000 and 2013.
Okay, so like the 2010s. Okay. No, no,
But
you
then I
mentioned
just
that.
oh yeah, early 2010s.
Wait, Brock Osweiler?
no, not that motherfucker. Whew.
No, that was a
Oh,
second
thank
year. Thank
God.
Christ. That would have
I was gonna
sucked.
say
That would have
Brock
been
fucking.
super shitty.
I can like picture it because I know it's like, oh, Belichick always beats the rookies, but then like this guy went. Like I can.
Then he comes in, throws a deep bomb to Sidney Rice, and then I think
Russell
Braylon
Wilson.
Edwards. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
So Russell Wilson.
Fuck.
And then the sixth guy was his teammate at one point.
He was a oh yeah,
Was
quarterback.
Russell Wilson's teammate
His
Matt
backup.
Schaub? I don't know who was it.
Dude.
Um, I got nothing. I got
It's
nothing for
his
this one.
fucking backup. Not
Right
right
now, his
now.
backup.
No.
Okay,
It
I was gonna
was
say
his
he's got like
backup.
six quarterbacks in that
Yeah,
room.
I know. Yeah.
It's not
But it's not
Travaris
Jackson Dart.
Jackson.
I wish. That'd be awesome.
I love
Wrestling.
Travaris Jackson, dude. I
He was
love
a
playing
fucking
against him in
he was a
Madden. He was awesome.
monster.
All right, yeah, I'm throwing in the towel on this one. I'm not gonna get the point.
You guys are throwing in the towel on the last fucking guy. You got
Okay,
Yes.
okay,
five out of six.
give me. Okay, so he was Russell Wilson's backup at that
Yeah.
point.
And then he surprised everyone.
Who was the backup on the Seahawks?
Oh my God, you guys
Matt
are
Hasselbeck?
ridiculous.
No,
He was the
that
starter.
before. Who was the Seahawks backup? Is he what color is this man?
He's the majority of the league.
Oh, I don't know that. I don't know if that helps. I don't know what the majority is. Is he
I
not
think you
is he
can
not like
guess.
us? Fuck.
He's not Caucasian. I promise you that. He as a
uh
All
Gino
right, we're spending
no.
way too much time on
Yeah.
this
Gino
question.
Smith?
yes,
Oh, Gino?
thank you.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Got it.
So to
Whew.
recap the list: Big Ben, Russell
Yep.
Wilson, the Sanchez, Oldua, Geno Smith, and our Lord and Savior Colt McCoy.
Dude, there's three understandable ones on that list, and there's
Yeah,
three
and then three
trash
blasphemous
ones.
ones.
Mark Sanchez.
Yeah, that one
Are
hurts.
you serious? Geno Smith?
Yeah,
Oh, buddy, those two. Come on, Bill. Come
Yeah,
on,
dude,
buddy.
I didn't even know they lost to Geno Smith because I remember the Aqib Talib game where he had two picks off him in the
Akeem
rain
Talib.
and they lost by a ton. And then I guess they won 13-10 the second game of that
That's
season.
horrible. That's
Yeah,
horrible. All right. Yeah, that was a good question, man. I love these ones. This
yeah.
one, okay, I'm gonna throw this one out to both of you guys, just because I want to see if you guys get it. I think I got you with this one. I think I got you with this one.
Bring it.
2018 was the last time the Patriots won a Super Bowl, 13-3 against the Rams. Arguably one of the least entertaining Super Bowls if you weren't a fan of the teams. Can you name the top three receivers in yards on that team for that year?
Ooh,
Okay,
who are you
2013.
gauging the group
2018. Sorry, 2018.
of that season or the Super Bowl?
That season. That season. Who
Oh,
were the
okay.
top three in Patriots in yards for the Patriots receivers?
So it's
so Edelman's probably one of them.
Well,
yeah, he's
I guess
obviously
I should say it doesn't have to be wide receivers, just so
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
guess in case, just so it gives you more people. Not saying it is or isn't, but just gives you more people to guess and get wrong. So
Okay, so Edelman's one of them.
Probably Hogan would probably be another one.
Well, hold on. Tell us if we got Edelman right.
he played lacrosse. Chris Hogan played lacrosse. You guys know that?
That was actually going to be one of my questions as a joke question, which Patriots player played lacrosse. But
Which Patriots player? Do you want me to tell you as you get them right?
yes.
Please.
So we
Okay,
said Edelman.
obviously Edelman is number one on that list.
Okay, and Gronk.
Keep going. Nope.
Gronk, yes.
Nope.
No? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Chris Hogan.
He was hurt for a while. Gronk was that year.
Okay.
Chris Hogan.
Hogan?
Ooh, I think he was fourth or fifth, but no, Al.
Fuck.
No.
So
Ooh.
what about
If you
Danny
guys want hints,
Amendola?
let me know. I can give you guys hints. A couple
No,
hints,
I
a
don't
few
want
hints.
it.
Danny Amendola?
I don't want to keep saying yes or no now because it's going to just be process of
It's
elimination.
true.
So
Yeah, you're
you
right.
guys
You're
got to
right. So
come
we
up
have
with
to
your
you're
two.
right. We have to be definitive.
Crazy though, right? That's not Gronk or Hogan, right? Like, I saw the list and I said, "What?" I'm actually going to
Those
look
are
it up
wide
again just to make
receivers.
sure.
I know.
Oh God.
Not
Oh no. Oh no. He was the year after. Shit.
Yep, he was. I don't know who you're talking about.
God, that pisses me off.
I know, dude. So
wait,
I
wait,
will
wait,
tell
wait,
you,
wait,
I
wait,
was
wait, wait, wait,
shocked.
wait, wait,
Or
wait,
no,
wait,
he was
wait.
the year before. I meant. Sorry, he was the year before. Shit.
Okay, yeah, I'm right. Okay. Gronk, by the way, just so you know, Gronk was fourth, Hogan was fifth. Just so you have it. Just so you have it there.
Okay, so I think Amendola is one of them. Liam.
You think so? Was he even in that Super Bowl or was he gone? I don't remember him at all.
No, he was a part of that.
Are
He
you
was in it.
sure?
I'm pretty sure he
Dude, I don't
was.
remember him at all. I have a fucking wild card. I have a weird one.
Go. What is it?
Josh Gordon. Please tell me one of them is Josh Gordon. Don't answer that, Mike. But what do you
I'm not
think,
going
Cal?
to. Trust me, I'm not going to.
He was
Josh
around
Gordon.
for how long was he around for?
We got him in 2017.
Oh, that's not a bad idea because he lasted the
And
whole
he
season.
he
And then
did
he
win a
got
Super Bowl. I don't know if he didn't play. I don't know when he got suspended. That's the problem.
I like
But
Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon. We'll rock with Josh Gordon as one. So we have Edelman, Josh Gordon. I don't remember Amendola at all.
All right,
I
then
don't
we'll stay
remember
away
him
from
even in a
Amendola.
little bit. No, but I was he fucking there? Dude, fuck.
I love this. I love trivia, by the way, just so you guys know.
This is
I don't
so
get I don't
stressful.
win much, but I love trivia. Want me to give you
Malcolm
guys a
Mitchell
hint?
was gone by
Okay,
then. Yeah.
no, 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 no. I don't want hints. I don't want
Or
hints.
do you
Don't
want me
give
to
me.
tell you if the person you guessed is correct or not?
No, don't patronize me. So Mike gave that hint at the beginning, which was it may or may not be a wide receiver. So that implies that one of them isn't a wide receiver, and it's not Gronk.
Oh, you know who I think it could be? It
Who?
could be James White.
That's what I was wondering. How many fucking receiving yards does
Our Lord
James
and
White have
Savior.
this season? But it would be very Mike to put James White in a question, which I feel like he probably looked for.
Right.
Oh, I
How
see what
many
you're doing. You're
receiving?
trying to gauge the questioner now.
Yeah,
Okay.
how many receiving yards could James White have possibly had in a season?
I mean,
Could
how
he
many?
have been top three?
I mean, they threw to him a lot, especially on short yardage situations.
Do you want to just fucking mail it in? Do that.
Yeah, I think we mail it in.
All right, so we already disclosed that Edelman's won, so we rock with Josh Gordon and James White.
Let's do it.
Second
Dude,
in receiving.
if he says Amendola, I'm gonna punch my fucking
Second in
screen.
so I will just tell you guys, Amendola not on the team.
I
Okay.
thought so.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
remember him.
I thought for some reason he was there. I think because he was there in 17 and then he left after. Okay.
Second in receiving with 700. Edelman, by the way, 850 yards.
Okay.
With 751 yards,
We
our
didn't have a
Lord
lot
and
of good wide
Savior,
receivers.
James White.
No way.
Yep.
Dude, 700 what?
751 yards. He had 87 catches. He led the team in catches that year. There's a reason he's our Lord and Savior. I didn't think he'd be on this list,
That's
but he
bad
was.
shit.
In number 3.
Is that why you chose this question? Was I right
Nope.
about that?
Nope, not at all. I just happened to see it. I was like, oh, it works. Number 3. Played 11 games with the Patriots that year. You motherfuckers. 720 yards. One Josh Gordon.
Wow.
That's
so
my
the
wide
list
receiver.
The list goes Edelman, White, Gordon, Gronk, Hogan. Just for shits and giggles, can you guys name number 6? It's a receiver.
It's not Mohamed Sanu. He was after. It's a receiver.
I think we all like this guy. I think so.
Oh, wait.
This?
Go.
What do you say?
No, go.
No. I insist.
Philip Dorsett?
I was thinking Cordero Patterson.
Ooh, both
But
are
he
on
also
this
ran the
list,
ball.
guys.
Oh, are they? Okay, so Cordero ran the ball a lot, so I'd probably lean toward Philip. Plus, he went to the U, so.
Mm-hmm.
With 290 yards. Blech.
Oh, fuck.
One
it
Philip
definitely is
Dorsett.
Cordero. Oh,
Philip
okay.
Dorsett.
No shit.
Cordero
Oh,
Patterson,
yeah.
247. So they weren't far off.
Dude, fucking neck and
Dude,
neck.
crazy
No
list,
shit.
right? Like
Dude,
your second leading receiver is your running back. What?
Dude.
Fuck you guys for getting that right, by the way. That's crazy.
That sounds like
crazy.
Our offense sucks.
Dude, and we won the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah. No one had 1,000 yards. Our running back caught almost 100 passes.
Nope.
We
won that. We won that Super Bowl off the back of Sony Michel. And that one catch by Gronk. That was it. Yep.
I won trivia at a bar once because the winning question was who was the only player to score a touchdown in the Patriots' last Super Bowl? And I was like, Sonny Michel.
Easy. Boom.
Give me that.
Yeah, good job. Great teamwork there, guys. Good job.
Dude, seriously, me and Al, the fucking dream team. Clap. The processing back and forth, dude, that was good. That was really good. I'm sweaty.
All right, Al, you're up.
All right. During the Patriots 2018 last Super Bowl season, they finished 11-5. What was their longest winning streak games-wise? So I'm looking for a number. And who were the teams that they beat in that streak?
I'm going to go on a limb. Lucky number 7. Who were the teams that they beat?
I don't think it was 7. I don't think he'd ask a question if it's that long. I think it's like 5. I think it's like 4 or 5.
But what win streak is worth talking about if it's 4 or 5?
I don't know. I'm also going to be honest with you. I don't even remember any of the teams they played.
Dude, me neither. Are they? So I think it's a safe bet to either say any of the teams in the division.
All right, so the Jets are probably in there. Probably not twice. Maybe twice. No, so probably the Jets.
We just have to say them once. All
right.
Just say the team once.
Let me say this. When you guys get the number first, that'll make things a little easier.
Shit. So it's not 7. Fuck. It's not 7.
Okay. So my definitive guess is 7. If I'm wrong, then you rule me out for the number part and I'll come back in for the team part.
All right. That's Liam's guess is 7. Is 7 right?
It is not 7.
Fuck.
God damn it, Michael Vick. You let me fucking down.
Liam, you want me to go higher or lower for the win streak?
Hey, your logic was lower. Ride lower.
Yeah, but now I'm thinking higher.
No.
Shit. I'll go low. Fuck. No,
Their defense was unbelievable, though.
That's
This
true.
was
I'll
the
go
year their
8. Give me
defense
8.
was
Give me
fucking
8.
six.
Give me 8. That's my guess.
It is not 8.
Fuck me.
So, do we get another guess, or do you just reveal?
I think we gotta. I think we gotta just go with the teams now and just hopefully we hit it. So I think.
Yeah.
My
No, the
fiance got
Bills.
it. The fiance got it.
How the
Okay.
fuck?
Well, that's okay. Well, you know what? We don't backseat driver over there. Get out of
Yeah,
here.
he's probably wrote the answer on a piece of paper and showed it to her off
Yeah.
screen.
Right.
Can confirm, did not do that.
Okay. So the Bills are definitely on the list because that was when Tom Brady was undefeated against the Bills. So the Bills are definitely on the list.
All right. So are you if you guys have no more guesses with the numbers, I'll give you the number and then you can work on the
Yeah,
teams.
we both missed on the numbers. Giving me the
Yeah.
number.
Yeah.
All
What's the
right.
number?
So the longest winning streak they had was
That should
in
be
the regular
10.
season, a 6-game winning streak.
We fucking should have went
Fuck!
lower. Fuck me. That's
I
on
told
me.
you.
That's on me. Hand
Oh,
up. That's on
fuck.
me.
No, I
Shit.
said 7.
Shit. Yeah, I know, but then I'm saying lower. Then I want to go
Yes.
high for some reason.
So and I will give you this, Mike.
Shit.
The Bills were one of the teams in that
Yes.
winning streak. They were the
Of course they
5th
are.
straight win, and it was in Buffalo. That was a 25-6 win. So you got one of the teams. Now,
Okay,
if you want, I'll give you.
I'll
If
say
you
the
want,
Jets.
the
What?
Jets are not in there. So if you want, I'll give you
What?
one more hint, and then you guys got to figure it out.
Yeah, well, give us a hint.
I think we
Okay.
take the hint. Yeah.
The remaining teams, there are 3 in the AFC and 2 in the NFC.
Oh, dude.
Well, hold on. Process of elimination. That's 18. So you play a new division every 4 years, right?
Mhm.
Are you
Well,
actually
play-
about to do the division math right now?
Nah, because it doesn't really help. I said it hoping that it would like spark something with you, but it didn't. So I got nothing.
If you guys get desperate, I'll keep giving you hints.
No.
If you get-
So that's
No,
2018.
I want you guys to try to figure it out.
That's 2018. They play the Cardinals in 2018, you think, Liam? No, probably not 18, 19, 20,
because they lost to the Cardinals a couple of years before him, but it
Yeah,
definitely wasn't 4 years before them.
But if you're doing if they lost to him in
but
like
it's every 4
2022,
years. Yeah, and wait, we're talking about 2018.
2018. So if they lost to him in 2022, that means they played him 4 years prior, which is 2018.
Yeah, I know, but
So the Cardinals might be on there.
I don't know if
You
we
know?
played them in 22.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I don't think we did. So
You're talking to a doorknob.
So what? It's the Bills, not the Jets. I'm going to say Miami.
Are you locking that in?
Yes.
You think
I
they
have
got him
to.
in?
That's the only
think
other
Miami's on the
educated
list.
guess. That's the only
I think
other
Miami's on
educated
the
guess
list.
I can make. And then
Yeah.
after that, I have a hunch. But
Miami was on the list. They were the first win of the 6-game
Oh,
win streak,
okay,
38-7
Cool.
at home. So you got 2 of them.
Cool.
You got the
So
you got the 2
Miami,
AFC East teams.
Bills.
so friggin'
You think they played the Steelers at all in this stretch? Probably not, right? The Texans? I like the Texans.
They could have played the Texans. They seem to always play the Texans, the Colts. What year? So this is 2018.
Yeah. But then NFC though.
Did
Yeah,
we say? Wait a second. Did we say what span of weeks the season is in?
I can give that to you if you want it.
I'd like that.
Yeah, please.
4 through 9.
Yeah,
The Chiefs. I was at that game.
The Chiefs were the 3rd win in a row.
Yes!
That was the Brady
I fucking
Mahomes
knew it.
shootout.
I was there. Yes.
43-40 win.
So
we
those
have
are
3.
You got 3 of them. You got the Dolphins, the Chiefs, and the Bills.
What was it? Was it 3-3 or what was it? 4-2?
The remaining was 3 AFC and 2 NFC. You guys got
Okay.
so now there's 1 AFC left, and you still haven't gotten the 2 NFC.
Buddy.
Okay, so we were just saying it's either between the Steelers or the Colts for AFC because they always play those fucking teams every year.
You think so?
Yeah, they always
like
do.
they-
It feels like every year they play the fucking Steelers and Colts.
Who was the quarterback of the Colts in 2018? You remember? Was that still
it
Phillip
Jacoby?
Rivers? Was it Jacoby?
Oh, it might have been. Could have been Philly Rivers.
No, I think
But I don't think
2018.
Might have been Jacoby because I don't remember playing Philly Rivers.
I don't remember. Fuck. All right, let's go to NFC then. Let's stick with NFC because I think we can. I think we can just process of elimination guess the AFC.
Yeah. In
Who
the
the fuck were
NFC,
they?
there's a big hint I can give you.
Not yet, not yet, not yet, not
Yeah.
yet.
Okay. NFC, NFC, NFC,
Was it someone
NFC.
we played in that? Was it? Okay, I don't think it was the Eagles. I don't think it was the Panthers.
Ooh, definitely wasn't the Eagles. I know that.
Yeah, no, you would know that. You would know
They
that.
didn't play the Eagles division. We could wash that one out.
Nope, nope, nope. I don't know. 2018. Fuck. Wasn't the
Also,
it wasn't like
by the way, that Colts year you were talking about, just so you know, Andrew Luck was the quarterback.
no fuck. Forgot about Andrew Luck.
So,
Um,
so that makes me think it's the Colts because we play Andrew Luck every fucking year.
I don't know. Would he say that if it was Andrew Luck? I don't know. Maybe.
I know, it
We'll
might be
keep that in the
fool's
tuck.
gold.
Was it the Saints? No. It wasn't the Saints.
No, it wouldn't be the
Um,
Saints. That was an
you think
awesome game though when Gronk had that one touchdown.
you think go to AFC. You think the Broncos are on that list? AFC?
Um,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No, see, now I'm trying
mm,
to think. It definitely wasn't like I don't think it was like the Ravens or see. I don't even think it was the Steelers. I think you probably played them a little later in the year. Um, dude, who else is NFC teams? I can only think of like five NFC teams. Fucking wasn't the Lions? Was it the Cowboys? No.
no,
Wasn't the
because they're in the Eagles
Cowboys.
division.
Yeah. No, wasn't the Cowboys. So you can eliminate everybody from there. I don't think it was the Rams. Who
Dude,
else
the
on the
NFC
West
is
Coast?
impossible.
I don't think it was the Seahawks. I don't think that was a game that we played them. I don't know. I fucking want to say Cardinals. I don't know why. I don't think it was though.
I don't
Now
think
that
it
I
was the
think about
Cardinals
it,
either. No, I don't
because I
think
think
it
that
was the
was later.
Cardinals.
Because that was when Kyler
I
Murray
bet
got
there's some
hurt.
fucking irrelevant team in there that we wouldn't even think of.
Oh, for sure. You know it was. Who? What else is NFC do? I can't fucking
All
think of
right,
anything.
I'm gonna give you guys a hint because you guys need one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Help us out. Speed this up.
The two teams in the NFC that the Patriots beat are in the same division.
Hmm. Dude, I don't know divisions. So that
Well,
doesn't even help
yeah,
me.
obviously, because we played divisions. You fucking.
Nah, but sometimes they bounce if it's like a
No,
specialty
like
team. They're in the same division, Liam. Same
Has either one
division.
of them won a Super Bowl?
Is it the
yes,
Giants?
Both or one?
both of them have won a Super Bowl.
Ooh, any recent?
Who's in the NFC East?
NFC East is the Eagles, dude. Get out of the fucking Eagles division.
Okay, we need to speed this up. I'm gonna give you one more hint.
Yeah, please.
One of the teams that the Patriots beat in this winning streak, they also beat in the 2024 season.
Bro, we won like 4 games in that season. Shit.
The Bears?
Was it the Bears? Do we
Are
beat
you
the
locking
Bears?
it in? Are you locking it
Yeah,
in?
lock it in. Bears. Lock it in.
The Bears were a part of that winning streak. It was the fourth of 6 games. They won 38-31. That was the game where the Bears threw a bomb down the field and they got stopped at the 1 yard line. Remember that?
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
Kevin White caught the Hail Mary.
Forgot about that game.
Oh,
Liam, who else is in the Bears division?
Packers, Vikings, Lions. Lions
I don't think
seems
it
like a
was the
layup.
I don't think it was the Lions though.
Yeah.
It might
Packers
have
or
been.
Vikings. I remember.
I kind of want to say Packers. You think it was the Vikings?
I don't fucking remember.
It also could be the Lions. I just don't think it was.
Our
2018.
defenses.
Who do you want to go?
Fuck
Pick
it.
one. Pick one. And I'll roll with it.
Just go with your intuition. I'm fucking clueless. Let's go Packers.
Okay, Packers. Locking it in.
The Green Bay Packers were the sixth team of a 6 game winning
Oh,
streak,
fuck.
31
Okay.
to 17 win. And by the way, the Lions, that was Matt Patricia's first win as Lions head coach, if you remember.
Oh, thank God we didn't pick the fucking Lions.
So just to
It
recap,
sucked.
Just to recap, the Dolphins was the first win, 38-7 win at home. Colts was the second one, 38-24 win at home. Chiefs was a 43-40 win at home. Bears was a 38-31 win on the road. Bills was a 25-6 win on the road, and the Packers were a 31-17 win at home.
25-6, an ugly fucking score.
I think that was the McCourty pick six game.
So sweet. Ugly. I do remember that. No shit.
So fucking ugly.
Wow. Dude, that was a grind fest.
Jesus. All right. Liam, you're next, man. Last question.
All right.
Or at least like last official question.
Yeah. So I had another long, extensive one, but we'll probably save that one.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I love trivia, by the way. I think we got to throw out trivia a lot these next few weeks or these next weeks until, season starts.
Okay. This one, I think it's easy. Maybe it's not to people perception, but in the 2014 AFC Championship Deflategate game, who was the lineman that caught the touchdown pass from Tom Brady?
Yep. I'll get it.
If you look that up, Mike, show me your hands. Don't fucking look that up. Hands in the air. Keep them in the air.
Listen. If I gotta type, this is my hand on the computer.
But you have phones.
I can't put my hands.
We live in the modern age.
Look,
yes, you can.
Look, I got my hands under my things.
Okay, well, keep your eyes on me.
Shit, always do. Wasn't Vontez perfect? It was Vontae.
He was a linebacker.
No.
The lineman on the Patriots who caught a touchdown, 16-yard touchdown.
Wait, is that what you said?
Yeah, an offensive lineman for the Patriots who caught a touchdown.
See, okay, no, I know who it is. See, I thought you said who caught the Deflategate ball. I must have stopped listening.
I know who that is. That was Jaquel Jackson.
Okay, it was Nate Solder, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, Mike. Good shit.
Yeah, I know that shit. Come on, number 77. I know my numbers.
Good one. Yeah,
I know my line.
Yeah, he was 77.
Yeah. Because
who was the big German Homer on the other end? Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nate Solder, baby. Whoo.
Yeah.
See, stupid knowledge.
That's a good one, though. See, I thought that would be easy. Like, I remember that. Stumped out one, though. Take that.
You did get me on that one.
That's a good one. Yeah, see, you stumped me when I didn't know what the question was. So,
yeah.
All right. I'll give you guys a fun one, kind of relive our misery a little bit. The 2013 draft, widely considered one of the worst drafts in the Patriots history, in Belichick history. In that draft, the Patriots took 2 wide receivers. Who were those wide receivers they took?
Oh, dude, this is easy.
Was Aaron Dobson one of them?
Yep.
And then
the other one.
You got the other one.
Josh Boyce.
Oh, motherfuckers, you got him. Okay, do you want me to throw another one out since I was easy? I got another one. Okay.
But I was going to say, or just save it for honorable mention.
Yeah, save it for
honorable mention. My question should be pretty quick.
Gotcha. Yeah. All right, save it for honorable. Yeah, because I got 2 honorable mentions that are relatively quick. So, all right.
Cool.
All right. Josh Boyce. You guys got Josh Boyce.
Dude, he had that pass interference against the Browns in that huge comeback on that deep route. I will never forget Josh Boyce for that one play.
Crazy. All right, Al, last question. What do you got?
All right. 2001 Super Bowl. And I have an honorable mention that also relates to 2001 Super Bowl. Tom Brady throws 1 touchdown pass in that game. Who was the touchdown pass to?
I know this one.
Is he dead now?
Is he dead?
He might be.
I'm gonna look that up.
I'm gonna double check. Let me double check it.
I know the answer.
I don't think I do, because I was gonna say Terry Glenn.
Yes,
I'm wrong.
He is deceased.
Yeah, damn, he's dead as fuck.
I'm getting it mixed up with someone else.
Blows.
One touchdown pass. I can picture it. Fuck. All right, Liam, you know it. Just say it, man.
David Patton.
David Patton. Okay, see, that's why I was thinking. I said Terry fucking Glenn.
See,
I was thinking David
Patton. At first, my mind was like David Givens, and then I was like, no, it's not.
No, David Givens is alive.
David Patton. Yeah. I think David Givens is dead too.
No fucking way, dude. Why are all these Patriots players dying? This is like the Achilles epidemic going on in the NBA.
Oh no, David Gibbons
Yeah,
alive.
he's
We're
alive.
good.
Don't you ever,
He's
don't you ever
44.
say that.
Yeah,
Wish death upon a
scared
man
me.
like that.
Damn.
God damn, that's a good one.
All right.
Shit, fuck. I can like picture it too, but goddamn,
Yeah.
I
How
very
about we
terrible
do?
one.
How about we
Diving.
do
Yes.
one honorable mention question each, and we'll
All
round it
right,
out.
Deal.
all right, Liam. Honorable mention. What do you got?
Um, actually, you do yours first.
Okay, I'll do mine first. Ba, ba, ba. Do you guys want multiple choice or do you guys just want to try to pick an answer? It's a player
Give multiple
football.
choice. Let's change it up. Let's do multiple
We'll do
choice.
multiple choice. Okay. Um, put these career Patriots running backs, or just these Patriots when they were on these players when they were on the Patriots. Put them in most to least in rushing yards. Ramondre Stevenson, LeGarrette Blunt, Kevin Falk.
Ooh,
Oh,
rushing yards.
rushing yards.
Rushing
Okay.
This
yards.
is tough.
And just
Strictly
say the names.
rushing
Say the names
yards.
again. Just say the names
For
again.
the
Ramondre
for the
Stevenson,
for the Patriots or
Yeah.
career?
only for the Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson, LeGarrette Blunt, Kevin Falk.
LeGarrette has to be one.
I was gonna say LeGarrette, Folk, and Stevenson. I think is the way to go.
I think LeGarrette, Stevenson, Falk.
You don't think Folk had a lot of rushing yards?
No.
All right, you put yours and I'll put mine in. Let's see who's right.
All right, Mike.
Yes.
I say Blunt, Stevenson, Falk.
And I'm going Blunt, Folk, Stevenson.
You guys are going from most to
Most to
least,
least.
correct?
Yep.
Yeah,
All right. Liam, you said Blunt, Stevenson, Falk.
yeah.
You could not be more wrong.
Oh fuck.
The it is the
Oh no.
complete opposite, actually. Kevin Falk,
No.
3,607 yards.
No.
Ramondre Stevenson, 3,066 yards. LeGarrette Blunt,
Wow.
2,917 yards.
We had Corey Dillon.
Corey
Where are all these
Dillon,
rushing guards coming from?
Corey Dillon, 3,180 yards.
He was starting ahead of Falk. Where did all his rushing yards come from?
Kevin Falk is fifth, and these are fact checked too. These aren't just like AI answered wrong. Kevin Falk, fifth all time. Ramondre, ninth all time. LeGarrette Blunt was 11th.
Oh shit. Ain't that some
I
shit?
I was gonna throw a name in here. Where do you guys think Stephen Ridley falls?
11.
Say he's like, yeah, I was gonna. Jeez. I'll say eighth.
12th, right after Blunt.
Oh, there you go, Liam.
Yeah, crazy. Crazy. I was going to say the top three, but you got Sam Cunningham, Jim Nance, and Tony Collins.
Sam
like
Cunningham
that's
was a motherfucker.
that's well before our time. But yeah, crazy, right? Dude, Kevin Falk, that shocked me. Kevin Falk having that many rushing yards
is very surprising.
Nuts.
Damn.
All right. Al, do you have an
All right.
honorable mention?
Yep, I'll keep it quick. So again, I mentioned 2001 Super Bowl, so I'll mention it again. Patriots had a chance to go up big in that game with a 97-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown. It got negated by Willie McGinnis holding call. Who scored the non-touchdown? And
Wait. What year? What game?
2001 Super Bowl. So who scored the non-touchdown? I'll give you a hint. This player also had an interception against the Rams in the regular season.
Is it not Tabucky Jones? Wasn't there another Jones?
I was thinking to Bucky Jones for some reason.
It's
I don't
not
know why.
Tabucky Jones though. There's like a something Jones.
There's J.R. Redmond. He's out there.
No, this is defense, right? We're talking defense.
Yeah, it's defense.
Okay,
Yeah.
J.R. Redmond.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So friggin'.
Fuck.
Am I in the ballpark with this Jones guy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do-
Fuck, dude. It starts with
I
a
think
T.
it's to Bucky Jones.
It's not Tabucky Jones. It starts with a T though. Shit. He's got a
Terrence
weird
Jones?
name. No, he's got a weird fucking name. Ah, I'm not gonna remember his first name, but I know it's Jones.
You think it starts with a T? Let me think.
Yeah, I know it starts with a T. I know it does. Tyrese Jones? No.
No. No, Tyrese Jones.
I just made that up.
Ah, fuck. I got nothing. I got nothing for this one. Tabucky Jones is my guess.
Not Tabaki Jones.
The correct answer to this question is none other than Tabucky Jones.
There it is. That is how you win a question, Liam. You lay it up, dunk it, boom.
I guess so. Good teamwork. Good teamwork. Even though I was
Boom.
adamant
There
that
it
wasn't
is.
the case.
Good job.
Good shit. Good shit.
Wow.
I love trivia. Yeah, no, I think we do this. You know what? Next week, come up with just a couple, whatever,
Yeah,
one,
this is
two,
fun.
whatever.
I like
just
this.
to end
All
the
right, here,
episode.
let me get my honorable mention out of the way, then I got to go pick up weed.
Get him
My
out.
dealer just texted me. So friggin', in the second round of the 2002 NFL Draft, pick 65th, the New England Patriots select Dion Branch out of which university?
I think I know it.
Dude, college sports is such a fake
I
thing
know,
for me.
I knew I would fuck you up with this. He was actually the interim head coach in 2022.
Was it
I
TCU?
think
I don't know. What is
I
it?
think I know it. I think it's
It's a
Louisville.
fucking random one. It is Louisville. It is a random one, yeah.
Louisville, really? Damn.
Yeah, I know. Lamar Jackson territory. The house that Dion Branch built.
The house that Dion Branch built. Yeah, good shit, guys. Love trivia.
It was fun.
Love
that
it.
was really good.
Final thoughts? Anything you
it.
guys want to get out before we get out of here?
I had a way more lengthy question that I'll ask next week. This one's brilliant.
Yeah, no, next week, same thing. Yeah, no, towards the end or the beginning of the episode, we'll throw out a couple more trivia.
I enjoyed this. This was juicy.
Love trivia.
Yeah. I can't believe we got half of these.
Fuck yeah, Tabucky Jones, baby.
Fucking Jesus.
All right, for Al, Liam, Mike, this was Talk Rule Takes, episode 186. We will see you next week. We'll have some sort of segment. Maybe we just do more Patriots trivia because I don't know what else is going to pop up from now till then. But either way, we will be here. Same bat time, same bat channel. Check it out. Go to Couch Guy Sports, go to Sports Spider with a Y, whatever you guys got to do. Check them out. Did not forget the ad read. Saw my post-it note.
What a guy.
See you guys next week. Adios, James White.
Later, sweet feet.
Sweet feet.